Jeremy.
I know you're pushing a deadline.
I'm just running behind on my staff evaluations, but I'm always glad to see you. Were you in the neighborhood?
Sierra, are you feeling all right?
Well, yes, of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? I feel fine.
You look pale.
Tell him.
Sierra, is something wrong?
Tell him the truth that your quack shrink suggested.
No.
That you'll always be Daddy's special girl.
When she comes. Oh, didn't you even hear my car drive up?
How was your meeting?
Oh, stupendo. We are going to save the planet by just throwing the biggest, hottest shindig Pine Valley's ever seen. Oh, Palmer, darling, smile now. Come on, wipe that gloomy look off your face and just give me one great big ear-to-ear, would you? Really, sweetheart, tossing Will out on his backside was the right thing to do.
I feel as if somebody died.
Well, nobody has died. Everything is going to be all right, you know, sooner or later. Everything comes out in the wash.
Well, at least Dixie and Craig are still with us.
We are so right together. It's scary.
We were made for each other.
It's so true. When I'm with you, it's fun. I'm a different person. I'm better. I'm more complete. Does that sound really weird?
No, it makes perfect sense to me.
Because once before, this thing with Will really would have thrown me into a tizzy, but now, because of you, I'm much stronger. Nothing that went before really matters. It's a new beginning.
For both of us.
As soon as we get married, we can close the door forever on our pasts.
Well, I don't really know what to say. I certainly never expected to hear an apology.
Well, I meant it, Jack. And I know that it's just taken me much too long to say this, but the way I treated you after I lost custody of Bianca, that was wrong. I was selfish and self-centered, out of control. And I am so sorry that I took it out on you. Can't you forgive me?
Sierra, what is it?
Come on, sweetheart. Tell him.
It's nothing.
What you just said.
I drank too much coffee.
Coffee doesn't drain the color from the face.
Well, if I seem pale, it's just because I'm a little bit overstressed. There. Does that look better?
Come on, now, you always look wonderful. Tell me more about your session with your mom yesterday.
I'd love to. I'd like to do nothing better than just, cry on your shoulder all afternoon, but I can't. I've got to get this done before my appointment with Erica later.
Is Claudia the only thing you want to cry about?
Oh, it's just been one of those days.
Well, I'm sorry if I added to the stress.
No, your elopement idea was wonderfully romantic.
But too soon?
Yes.
Well, I didn't mean to push.
You didn't. You haven't.
I didn't mean to. It's just that those few weeks we've been so close, and
I know.
It's just that I want you with me forever.
That's what I want, too. So much.
I want to wake up every morning with you next to me. For the rest of my life.
Thank you.
For what?
For reminding me of what's really important.
Sierra,
I'm all right, honestly, I'm all right.
would you please tell me?
Okay. It's my mother. It's my mother and my therapist and my boss.
I can't help you if you don't tell me.
I will tell you. Later on, over dinner, maybe.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, thank you.
Gonna be okay?
Yeah.
I'll, call you back when you're free, okay?
Yeah, it probably won't be too late.
Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
You didn't tell him.
I don't have to answer to you. You're nothing. You're dead. You're dead. Go away. Go away. When I was a kid, oh my God, my best friend Megan and I, we used to make our own paper dolls, and we would draw like these wonderful, glamorous women on cardboard, you know, and cut them out and give them names and like design evening gowns for them, designs by Dixie. And we did everything. We built them like a little house and put in furniture, and we let them drive around in our brother's cars. And one Valentine's Day, we had a wedding, and my favorite doll, Lorraine. Oh, I can't believe her. She had a train, you know, and a veil, and I designed this dress for her that had little, like, red hearts all over it, like, made of rubies, real rubies, you know? And I did, like, the diamond tiara with a heart on it, you know, and and a big bushel of, like, these gorgeous, like, white roses.
Well, I think I can do the white roses. Rubies.
Oh, that's too bad. Red's my favorite color. Yeah. Well, what do you think about the dress, though, you know? You think I could get away with, like, little red rubies all over my dress, huh?
You could wear a sash and a quiver with bows and arrows, and I would marry you.
Really?
I just want you to be my wife.
What about you? I mean, when you were a little boy, did you dream about getting married?
No. I dreamed about hitting home runs, you know.
Oh, you're a baseball player. I bet you were good.
So-so.
Yeah? Well, what else did you do when you were a little boy? What did you dream about?
Nothing special.
Oh, come on. Everything about you is special.
When I grew up, I pretty much blew every opportunity that came my way.
Well, until you came to Pine Valley, right?
And met you. End of story. Beginning of new life.
Now, wait a minute. Except that you met Tad in California, really, the only thing I know about you is that you have a
everything
brother.
important. Everything that really matters. Right.
Right. But I know the big picture. I don't know any of the details. Would you be so kind as to fill in the blanks for me, you know? I mean, let me know, like, the things that happened before you saved my life?
The day that I met you at the Glamorama was the day my life began.
Oh, you sweet talker. I've spent thousands of hours trying to figure out exactly where I went wrong. But I'm a good mother. And I didn't deserve to lose my child. But I did.
And you just couldn't accept that.
I had to blame someone. It wasn't until just now that I realized, Jack, you weren't only defending your own integrity, you were defending the integrity of the entire committee. And I couldn't believe that Phoebe would even consider endorsing such a stupid idea. But anyhow, just now when you were speaking, I realized that a man of honor deserves to be treated with honor.
I'm flattered.
Jackie stood by me during the most harrowing crisis of my entire life. And then I turned on you. I held you accountable for refusing to lie. I held you accountable for refusing to give up the best part of you. I'm so sorry. I needed to say that. I needed to hear myself say it.
Hey, wait. Now there's something you need to hear me say. You are a good mother. You are an excellent mother. The reason you lost Bianca was because of complicated legal issues, antiquated family law. There was never anyone to blame. There was no need to blame anyone. No. No one. Do you believe me?
Oh, yes, I believe you. And Jack, I care so deeply about our friendship.
Well then, hey, why don't we just say that we're even, huh? You bet.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Brooke.
There you are.
Eric and I were just reaching an agreement.
On toxic waste disposal? Oh, let's just call it tying up loose ends. You know, Brooke, you really should join this committee. Because, I mean, there is just this grassroots movement out there that's just growing, and you really should be part of it. Can't you convince her, Jack?
Well, this one? No. This lady, she makes up her own mind. There's no convincing her of anything.
Well, my work at Temple is my contribution to worthy causes these days, Erica.
That and, of course, the worthy cause of changing Jamie's diapers.
But
Not
surely
to mention other worthy causes. So, I don't have a minute to spare.
My goodness, I'm just so sorry for you. Well, I don't know. Should I congratulate you or just commiserate with you?
Oh, congratulate, definitely.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so if there aren't any more loose ends, well, if there are, then there's always tomorrow.
All right, well, listen, have a lovely evening.
Thank you very much. Bye, Jack.
So long.
Oh, bellissima. Such a little coward, so meek and mild. Oh, Jeremy, your elopement offer was just so wildly romantic.
Shut up.
You don't want to tell him. You didn't want to tell anyone. But you did, Sarah. And then it was downhill from there on. You're not playing with a full deck.
I'm not listening.
You think of me all the time, baby.
No.
You think of your daddy who loved you so.
I hated you.
You had the wrong attitude, Sarah. You told me the bad things that I did. But it was you, baby. You had a bad attitude. Like now, you're stringing on this poor Frenchie. He can't have you. No one can have you. Only I can have you. Because you are my property.
No, I'm not.
Nobody else can ever have you.
Stop it.
And I'll always be with you, baby. Watching,
Stop it.
punishing.
You're making me sick.
And you know why, don't you?
I'm sick.
Because of him.
No.
You took him into your bed.
Please, leave me alone. It's not true. Oh, dear God, please tell me it's not true.
It was like a son to me.
I know that, sweetheart. I know. And deep down in that black heart of his somewhere, he still loves you very much. But unfortunately, right now, the boy just doesn't know right from wrong.
What's right?
Well, don't ask me, but stealing $20,000 and planting it in some innocent man's bank account is. Now, you've given him a million chances, and now I think the only thing left to try is tough love.
Well, his mother was a woman beyond equal.
Oh, I know that, sweetheart. Your sister Bessie was just a saint, that's
Yes,
all.
well,
God
she was a
bless
saint
her.
I walked out on when she needed me.
Oh, now you had your own life.
Bessie didn't need to die. Not when I had Enough money to give her decent medical care.
But you didn't know, Palmer.
Tried to make it up to her children.
Yes, and you did, too. Why, you opened your home to 2 grown nieces, to a grown nephew. You fed them, you clothed them. Oh, you showered them with everything they could possibly want and need, darling. No, you don't have to think twice about that. Dixie and Laney and Will, well, they just couldn't ask for a more generous uncle.
Not emotionally, though.
Well, so maybe you're just a teensy bit standoffish. You've got a bit of a stiff front for everybody but me. Well, who cares? In your own way, you are every bit as much a saint as Bessie ever was in hers.
I feel as though I failed her again.
Oh, no. Now, Pooey, that's just not true, Palmer. You just don't want to face the music, Angel. That's all it is. There's a rotten apple in every barrel. But, you know, nothing lasts forever. Aren't you always telling me that? Now, Will is young, and, you know, young people make mistakes. Maybe he'll still come around.
Yeah.
Heck, old people make mistakes, too, but who's counting, you know? I mean, what goes around comes around.
I love your simplistic logic.
Oh,
Yeah,
you just love how I get to the nubbin the matter, that's all.
I love you.
Oh, I love you, too. Oh, now, come on back. We can smooch anytime, can't we? How was your lunch?
Great.
Very good.
Yes, well, it was long and protracted, wasn't it?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I'm due back at the office in 10 minutes, so right.
How's Junior? Where's
You
Junior?
better ask Palmer.
Well, I do believe he's out in the stables. He's feeding apples to the horses.
Thank God you're all here.
What?
Junior is choking.
What?
He can't breathe. He's got his throat.
No.
Call 911.
Where is he?
Henry is bringing him up here.
Yeah, this is Opal Cortland at 25 White Oak Drive. Yeah, that's right. Now, listen, get an ambulance over here right away. There's a child that's choking. Yeah, he may be dying, so hurry.
I heard every word.
You were in that chair all that time?
I savored every syllable, every nuance.
You pig! You contemptible, miserable, sneaky worm! You are spying on me!
No spying.
Yes, you were!
I had every intention of making my presence known. The swivel mechanism of the chair got jammed. That's, but I thought, what the heck? Why disturb the show? It was an award-winning performance.
I was not performing!
Erica!
Let me go!
I'm sincere. Oh. You were splendid. You put Sarah Bernhardt to shame. Darling, poor Jack is going to be starring in your little melodrama before he even knows he was up for the part.
But for your lousy information, every word I said to Jack was the truth.
Yes, of course it's the truth. That is the premier building block of all great art. Erica, you are an artist. You really are. In your field, you've no equal.
I am not playing games with Jack. Do you understand me? I legitimately was impressed with everything he said at the meeting.
A man of honor deserves to be treated with honor.
Shut up. You don't have the slightest idea of the concept of honor.
I don't have the slightest... Erica, I set it up.
What? I beg your pardon?
Why do you think I suggested doctoring the numbers?
Because you are an artist in your lousy field. Lying, cheating, and stealing. In your field, you have no equal.
Erica, I did it for you.
Oh, please.
Come on, I set the stage. I carefully choreographed the events so you could be the honorable ally, so you could crawl one step closer to your actual goal, as strange as that goal may be.
You listen to me, and this is the last time I am ever going to say this to you. The only goal I have where Jackson Montgomery is concerned is to purge myself of this emotional baggage which I have been carrying around with me for far too long. I have achieved that goal, I have attained that goal, and none of your contemptible, manipulative tricks is going to spoil that for me.
You are so gifted.
Yes, and so are you. You are gifted because every person who comes within 5 feet of you wants to kill you.
Oh, not his best base.
I don't care. With any weapon I can get my hands on, you are the most egotistical, most contemptible, most
We just fool around.
What?
God.
Why?
It's a priceless antique.
Oh,
God!
Well, I'm sorry.
Whatever were you thinking of?
Adam made me so angry I was not thinking at all. Excuse me. Forgive me.
She spent half her life asking forgiveness.
No harm done.
You haven't changed one iota.
And you have?
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Thank you so much for hosting this committee meeting, and I will thank Phoebe myself on my way out.
Best of luck, Erica.
Count your silver.
Nurse Beckley. Hi. Have you seen Junior? Is he all right?
Dr. Hamill's coming out soon to talk to you.
And who is Dr. Hamill?
He's new.
Look, have you seen him? I mean, did you have any idea? Do you know if he is okay?
No, Dixie.
Look, he was blue when I brought him in here. I just need to know if he is alive.
I'm Stephen Hamill. Your son is okay.
Oh, God, thank God.
He's out of danger.
Well, it was a close call. We gave him an injection of epinephrine.
Yeah, but you're sure he's all right?
His breathing's improved. Now, which one of you kept his air passages open until the rescue unit arrived?
It was Craig.
Yeah, oh yeah, he just stuffed his fingers right down Junior's throat and just held it open by manual force.
I hope I didn't hurt him.
You saved his life.
Well, can I see him?
Sure.
Good.
Dr. Hamill,
Yes, sir.
you are a doctor, aren't you?
Stephen Hamill, M.D.
Yeah, well, when are you going to know what happened?
Well, as soon as humanly possible. Nurse Eckley, show Mrs. Martin to cubicle 2.
Yes, Doctor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dixie?
Yeah.
I'll be right here, okay? I'll just stay. Couldn't.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll see you in a little bit then, Myra. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, now, Palmer, I wish you would just give it a break with this gloom and doom stuff. Junior is okay. Whatever was causing his breathing to stop and to turn blue, it's fixed now.
Myra must have been vastly relieved when you told her he was all right.
Yes, she was overjoyed.
Woman should have been looking after that boy more carefully,
Now,
really.
now,
She
Palmer, it wasn't her fault, I promise you. You know, I'll bet you $10 it was a yellow jacket. Those critters, I mean, this time of year, they're just in a frenzy, especially if the weather is good and mating season and all. Who knows? I mean, lots of people are allergic to them, and I'm telling you, poor Junior, goodness.
horrifying experience.
Oh, yeah. I just thought I was going to faint when I saw Craig just stick his 2 fingers right down that baby's gullet and help him to breathe like
well,
that.
he's quick thinking. I'd save the day.
Well, he was a hero, is what he was.
Certainly is.
And now Junior is going to be just fine.
The one nephew is enough to lose in 1 week.
Now, I just want you to put a cork in that pity bottle of yours, St. Jokins. I mean, do you realize that this is the 2nd time that Craig Lawson has come to the rescue of a member of our family in peril?
Oh, yes, yes, he saved her from that madman.
He sure did.
Yes, well, he's a
Now they're madly in love.
life. I tell you, it's ironic.
It is. But I think they're good for each other, Palmer. I think they're good for each other the way
Excuse me?
you and yours truly. Oh, hi, Doc. How's the bambino?
Mrs. Martin has asked me to tell you that he's fully stabilized now.
Oh, thank heaven.
Anaphylactic shock is an allergic reaction. Now, he could have ingested or inhaled something that triggered it.
Oh, see, what did I tell you? Just what I said.
I sent Tess off to the lab, so we should hear fairly shortly. I'll be back later with some more information.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks a bundle. Well, that's good news anyway.
Dr. Hamill, Dr. Warnick needs you in radiology right away.
Dr. Warnick?
His patient has a fractured leg.
All right. Him. Thanks.
I bought Dixie some coffee. Is there any news?
Yeah, they think it was an allergic reaction, but they don't have the results of the tests.
Damn hospital, it's a model of inefficiency.
Oh, just ignore him now. The main thing is that our little pumpkin was probably scared witless, poor thing.
Well, not if his mommy's with him. I'm sure he's fine.
Well, I got a good reason to think that maybe his mommy is scared witless herself, in which case she needs her family. She needs a cheerful, upbeat, supporting family who can be there to help her. Right?
Sounds like a job for Craig Lawson.
So the people at the agency told me to run it up the flagpole and see who would salute, and I just jumped to attention. I hated it.
You just said you loved it.
No, I didn't. I hated it. It didn't have any of Enchantment's sizzle. I 86'd it.
Are we talking about the advert for the distributors?
Yes. Now, that's going to be reshot. It should be ready by Tuesday.
Look, I'm confused. I thought we had moved on to the print campaign.
What? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm confused. I think I must have... I got my sheets mixed up. That's what it is.
Siri, is anything wrong?
The print campaign. That is running very smoothly. No wrinkles there.
Listen, this is not the first time during the course of this meeting that you lost your train of thought. And Siri, you don't look well. Are you sick?
No, I'm not. I just got confused, that's all. I'm not sick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did that sound the way I think it did?
Well, do you have PMS?
Erica.
No, I'm serious. I mean, some people get that. I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed
I
of.
don't have PMS.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. If I seem irritable or depressed, it's because of some stuff that I have going on in my life right now, but it's not a medical problem.
I see. Well, I mean, you've lost some weight, and you hardly touched those sandwiches that Joan brought in earlier.
I know. I'm just not hungry. Even the idea of eating makes me...
This makes you ill?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess it's just a temporary loss of appetite.
Listen, you know I don't want to pry because I really care about you and all. It's just that, you say it's not a medical problem, so do you think you're pregnant?
Pregnant?
Well, yes, you and Jeremy are... You're very close.
No, I'm not pregnant.
Well, did you get queasy at all this morning?
Erica, please.
I know it's none of my business, but my goodness, if you are, I'm sure that Jeremy will be thrilled.
No, Erica, I am not pregnant, and my hormones are not out of whack, and I really don't want to talk about any of this anymore.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, I understand.
The print campaign. Like I said, it's running very smoothly. It's on schedule, and it's on budget, and barring any complications...
Look, we've done this long enough today. It's very late. I've kept you a long time, so, you know, we can take care of this tomorrow.
But I didn't even show you the mock-ups yet.
Well, it doesn't matter. It can wait. You just go on home, get some rest.
Erica, please, I'm perfectly willing to stay.
Siri, your health is much more important, okay? You're much too valuable to this company to risk your health. So just go home and relax and pamper yourself. Have a bubble bath or something. Do yourself one more little favor, okay? Stop at the drugstore on the way home and get one of those pregnancy test kits.
Erica.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm overstepping the bounds of our friendship once again. But the thing is, when I was carrying Bianca, and I knew one way or the other, it just put my mind at rest. So enough said. Have a lovely evening.
I really appreciate what you're trying to do for me.
Well, just think of it as a friendly little bug in your ear.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, you're welcome. Go home. Good night.
All right. Good night, Erica.
Brooke, what are you doing in there? Wallpapering the whole bedroom? What?
I'll be right out.
Well, come on, I'm getting lonely here.
Be patient. Go on. Tell me about why you wanted to join the environmental committee.
Oh, I don't know. I guess part of it has to do with the fact that all the big causes of the 60s passed me by. I mean, you know, the peace movement, civil rights, free love. I missed them all. I was too busy fighting with my family and learning the Constitution and trying to figure out how to make big money. You know, all the important things in life.
Well, you're lucky. You know, you could have been drafted.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I thought I was pretty lucky I wasn't. But Now that I'm a little older and wiser, sometimes I wonder.
Oh, come on. Do you really?
Yeah, I wonder about a lot of things. I wonder, for instance, if this whole involvement with this cause is just some kind of a return to pimply adolescence.
What do you mean, a midlife crisis with a conscience?
Oh, please don't use the M word, okay? No, it's just I just wonder, like, for instance, all right? I wonder why it is when I'm in the express lane at the supermarket, why the person in front of me always has to pay by check. Why is this? And why did I get involved with a cause like this when there's not enough hours in the day, let alone the fact that all these people are boneheads who think that they can win a case by doctoring the numbers. You don't know how lucky you are to not be involved with this bunch, I'm telling you. I don't know, sometimes I just wonder why things happen to me the way they do sometimes. Hey, Brooke. Brooke, come on, what do I have to do to get a little company out here?
Are you still wondering? I'm sorry I kept you waiting so long.
Oh, no. There's no apology. You look incredible.
I think your patience deserves a reward.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Just exactly what kind of reward did you have in mind?
What kind of a reward would you like?
Oh, I think I'll leave that to your choice. I trust you.
I wonder why.
You wonder.
I wonder about a lot of things. Like I wonder what it is exactly about you that makes me want you.
Oh, well, that's easy.
Yeah? And I wonder why I think about you all the time. And I wonder why you never tell anybody where you got this tattoo.
What's the tattoo?
And I wonder why it is that everything about you feels so good. That's what I wonder about.
Yeah, well,
Jeremy.
Hi.
Hi.
How does a quiet dinner, the chateau, and an early evening sound?
I tried to call you. I left work early because I'm not feeling well.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. I just have a headache and I'm kind of sick to my stomach. I hope it's not the flu.
You don't have any fever.
I know. But I really don't feel hungry.
Well, you gotta eat.
No, I can't. I really can't. But there is a lovely frozen dinner in your freezer.
All right, come with me.
I would like to just be alone and just get some sleep.
Sierra, I worried about you.
You don't have to worry about me. If it is the flu, this is the best way to get rid of it, isn't it? So don't worry about me.
Is Myrtle home?
No, not yet.
Well, let me fix you some salad or some soup, okay?
Truthfully, I couldn't eat a thing. My head is pounding. I just want to take a nap. I want to have some aspirin and go to bed.
Sierra.
What?
Look at me. Is everything okay?
Well, yes, except for being a little bit under the weather. Yes.
You're angry with me, are you?
No, I'm not angry with you. How could I be angry with you? I love you. You're the most important person in my life.
You just want to be alone tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that. Call me if you need me for any reason, at any time. Call me, okay?
Okay, thanks.
I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Take care of yourself, all right?
Yeah, I think Opal's right. I think it had to have been a yellow jacket.
Well, sure, he's never been stung before.
Yeah, lots of kids are allergic to yellow jackets.
Oh, here comes the man who calls himself a doctor.
Okay, we got the MRI set up for tomorrow morning, so with any luck, by afternoon, we should have some answers.
You still don't know what caused that horrifying experience?
Well, it could be anything. Something that he ate, drank. I don't know, it could even be pollen molds.
Look, they're doing the best that they can, Uncle Pong.
He has to spend the night here, then.
Oh, it's another slight hitch. It's in one of those days. We're still waiting to hear from room clearance.
Room clearance?
That's the okay from housekeeping. It'll be squared away fairly shortly. Meanwhile, he's pretty comfortable down here, isn't he?
Oh, yeah,
No
he's
complaints?
fine. No, not at all. Thank God.
Yeah, that's all that we care
All
about.
right, whose pockets do you have to grease to get a room right now?
Oh, come on, Uncle Palmer.
It isn't a question of greasing pockets, Mr. what did you say?
Cortland. It's Cortland. Palmer Cortland.
Right.
Where is he? Where's my
Adam,
son?
just calm down.
Where's Adam Jr.?
He's all right.
I told you that man would come storming over if you told Myra to
Well-
call him.
And I told you to mind your own business,
No,
Palmer.
you two just stop it. This is Adam Jr.'s father.
Who the hell are you? Your son's doctor, Mr. Chandler. Stephen Hamill. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Now, look, Junior has suffered some kind of allergic reaction or something, but he is all right. He's going to be fine. We'll find out more about it tomorrow. The swelling in his throat has gone down, and he's completely back to normal.
If he's back to normal, why are you still surrounded by this mob scene?
Because Craig is the one who saved his life. He knew enough about first aid to keep the breathing passages open.
Your son would have died without Mr. Lawson's quick action.
Well, then, you have my thanks.
Look,
I want to see him.
Yes, me too. Oh,
I'll go with you.
great.
Excuse us.
That man irks me beyond all reason.
Which one, Adam or the doctor?
Both of them. How about Dr. Cowboy Boots?
Well, I like cowboy boots.
On a physician?
Oh, come on. I don't care what he wears. The guy is a hunk.
Well-
Not the kind of hunk that you are, though, darling. Never could be, never will be.
You'll excuse me. I'm gonna find a drink of water somewhere.
Well, if it isn't Craig Lawson. Fancy meeting you here.
Craig, Palmer and me were just about to... Oh, Gloria. Hi, how you doing? Have you met Craig Lawson? He works with my husband at Cortland Electronics. You know, Craig, this is Gloria Marsh. That's right, yes. You know, she just moved here from California, and she has almost single-handedly nursed Brian Bodine back to health. Isn't that something, though?
Craig
Mary.
Lawson. Nice meeting you.
Well, Palmer and me were just about to head home. We thought you might like a ride.
If you'll excuse me.
You know, actually, I'm gonna wait here, for Dixie.
Okie dokie. All right, well, we'll catch you later, all right?
Okay.
Take care, honey.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Bye.
I can't believe it.
What?
All this time and not one peep out of Jamie. Remind me to buy him something nice.
He's a good boy.
He is. Must have gotten that from his mother.
Am I good?
Sweetheart, you are so good.
So are you.
Yes, that means we're good together, huh?
Jack,
What, sweetheart?
I don't want to lose you.
Jack, what is it? It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen.
Aunt Myrtle, I didn't know you were still up.
Well, I got up for a glass of water. How do you feel?
Okay.
How's your headache?
Oh, the aspirin helped.
Did you have a snack?
I hope it's not the flu.
Well, what else could it be?
I don't know.
Do you want to talk about it?
Thank you, Aunt Myrtle, but no.
Maybe we should.
Why?
Sweetheart, when I was in the bathroom, I found a test kit. Now, only you could have bought it. Sweetheart, do you think you're pregnant?
Could I speak with you?
Hi.
In private?
Why not?
What the hell is going on?
You took the words right out of my mouth. How's the con game going with your little heiress?